Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible.
I miss Cory State.
Get out of here, bitch.
Bring it down, but the big play will move the sticks. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
This is good news.
The stadium empty, WTF.
Heisman-caliber receiver in a bit of a groove. Back-to-back
Come
catches.
on.
The defense has no answer for him. I would keep force-feeding him the football because he's catching fire right now.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Addison. Caught in the backfield, it's Gay. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to keep it in the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on 3rd down, forcing the 4th down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
Never a doubt. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Texas A&M's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Might be calling a hot route. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Great place to start for this offense. DB's right up on the receivers. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bacon. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after a big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Addison. Oh, they're after him.
Oh, my God. There's 3 niggas on there.
He's got it in the end zone. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Racing. You've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
That's reeled in. It's Cortez. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Showing the arm strength to the left.
Bro.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They'll bring him down at the 14-yard line, and that return of the interception has this offense with spectacular field position. They'll run it to the right side. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Addison. Catch in the middle. It's Bacon. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down.
2 picks.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They've spotted them turning it on. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Aggies.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. He'll keep it himself. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as...
Oh, a lot of space. At the 20. Touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he takes this from inside.
Let's go State.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They're quickly in a 10-point hole, trailing 17-7 and needing to put together a drive. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He's loose. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. At the 35, he's open. Oh, he's got some space. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's first down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Finds his tight end. On the move at the 30. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's in for the touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out.
Breaks into the open. Getting up close to midfield. Gets it to the 48-yard line before being run out of bounds. And the Aggies just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Makes it past the marker. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. A&M comes back out with another first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Cook.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense is taking everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
Gets rid of it. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice game. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The Aggies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal for this offense. Back to pass. Floating away. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Offense in a bunch formation. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggies. He makes his way into the end zone for the 50th time in his career.
Man, what a mark to hit. A guy that's so good with the football in his hands. A guy that every single week you know this guy's going to touch the football. And when he gets near the end zone, Palmer, you still know he's going to get it, and he still punches it in.
He's the unstoppable force. It doesn't matter what defenses have done throughout his career. This guy finds a way to make people miss, to run away. He's got all the tools you look for in an outstanding running back.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Addison. Got a man, it's Flood. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. On the ground, it's Gay. There he goes. The 40, inside the 30. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Give to the running back. Hard running there. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Really nice play call there because the defense might have been thinking on third and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football. Instead, they throw it, catch him off guard, and now they've got first and goal.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure.
It's going for the goal line. Slams into the end zone for a touchdown.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And he's going to bring this one out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. They'll give it to the back. Picks up the first down. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Cook. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Cortez.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Cortez. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Aggies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Here comes the heat. He's got it. And he will score! Touchdown, Aggie! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Coming out with it, it's Murphy. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Kramer. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Dropping back, it's Addison. Got his man quickly. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Sweet cut there. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Might as well stick with him. Runs through a tackle. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Looking downfield, it's Addison. Hauls it in. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense with a chance to put a stop to this drive. Ninth snap coming. It's 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it! And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
And down here near the goal line, you got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be cake from 21 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a...
Oh, he's got some space. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
Who needs a 2-minute offense when you're this explosive? This offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. Touchdown, Aggies! Better fasten those seatbelts. These offenses are cruising.
And they pound the ball in for the touchdown, and you've got to like this offense. Finishing the first half really strong and a chance to take the lead in this football game.
And the extra point is good. He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To the air, it's Addison. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Oh, what a move. It's a seam wide open.
That's crazy, guys.
Here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. It's Gay. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Split backs here. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Got his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They'll immediately call timeout. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Snagged in the middle. It's Kramer. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Looking for the score.
Hey,
and he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, I don't know if there was a lot of question with respect to who that ball was going to be going to. This quarterback knows who his best playmaker is, and on the final play of the first half, he was looking him up. It wasn't going to be easy, but they're able to execute, get on the same page, score the touchdown, and they've got the lead.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and
he's loose on the left. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Texas A&M. reception into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes a grab deep.
Come on, man. Y'all have got to fucking intercept the
touchdown, and they finally get it.
I've never seen people in so good position not make the fucking.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field, generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Addison working that wide receiver screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got an open man. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. Looking to throw. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback on the keeper. And defender missed. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He gets a block. He's got an alley. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
He wants to throw it. And he makes the catch. The 2-point conversion is good. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And this offense throwing the ball has just been up and down the field all game long. They're now approaching 450 yards passing on the day.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Power football with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kramer. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job.
Breaks into the open. Running through contact. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The RPO, it's complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. He'll pull it on the read.
Fuck that, you just can't know.
Hands and slams into the end zone for the touchdown.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Right on the money.
Did they
How
throw
about that
flowers?
defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
He's burning. But we gonna make him jump for it.
Looking for a man. It's Addison. It's on target and
Burning.
complete.
He's great. We gonna make him jump
at
for
the
it.
22, but a nice
So he can catch
10-yard
up.
pickup there.
That's what
This is just getting gross. I mean, he's close to 500 yards now, just dissecting this defense. They have had no answer for that powerful arm.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Got room to work. A confident, tough, efficient run
I
gets it
can't
up to
even
the
put it
44. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going real.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a
That's
first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's Flood. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Kramer.
Right. But we'll give
They
him
make
that.
the
He's
stop,
going to
and
do my
he'll
hardest
have
hit
enough yardage
defenders.
for a first down.
All day.
They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Here's the handoff. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. The screen, he's got wheels. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Defense in press coverage. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, and how he wants.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Wants to throw it. Caught. Close to the marker. It's all red. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. Now from inside the red zone. Pressure coming. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Back to pass. It's Addison. He's got it. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough. They'll give them a 1st and goal. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big 2nd down. You're probably expecting the offense to throw with a little bit more room to work with.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely perfect. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest. And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
That's the problem when you go into this, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to him.
He uncorks one deep, and he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
Right. Let's just give them the game. That's what we did.
It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Cricket's ready to chirp.
Fakes the catch. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Game in there.
They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, what a move. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
In most instances, I would say really nice
can't even
decision
get a
by the
turnover. They can get
quarterback.
3 though.
When you've got speed
That's
like this
crazy,
guy
bro.
has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see
I
if
can't
he
even
can
get
go make
one
something
turnover.
with his feet.
Now facing a third and long. The play action fake. Going for 6. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone.
I can't even get one turnover. They
Boy,
get
do they
through.
need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to
Every
this
time,
two-game
bro.
slide.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
He stopped at the 23, a couple yards
I
short.
can't even
where he
get
would have
one
been with a
turnover.
touchback.
All right, they can get
So
through.
here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Not the deep. Going for it all. Snags it down the right side. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Looking downfield on first down. It's a big stride inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed. Touchdown, Aggies. Fit it in the window for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone.
Guys,
He'll be stopped at
if
the
we play
15.
football and get a turnover,
And now this offense will take the field
Trash.
again. We'll see how aggressive this defense is with just a few minutes to play. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Oh, what a cut! They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to
I
make
got two of
plays.
the hardest hitting.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Oh.
They'll ride the hot hand. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Handoff from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Dropping back, it's Addison. Bringing the heat. Gonna try to get
Oh
it
my
himself.
God, Jack. It's the fucking shit I'm talking about. It's the fucking shit I'm talking about.
As they try to put together a scoring drive.
Perfect fucking defense. Now just watch them fucking run the ball.
First and 10 from their own 46. Got room at the 35.
Bro.
Like,
And he will house it.
sometimes a game is one game to win. That's all it is. That's all you can do about it.
Same shit.
Like, bro, these niggas not better than
Offenses
by far.
sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive.
Sometimes the game
They
just
got
wanted to
another
win.
score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
That's fucking crazy.
Here he
He's
comes
up.
from inside his own 5.
Knowing what
Not
you're
a
doing.
space to be found. Good.
Knowing where
By
you're
the
going
coverage
with,
team,
bro.
and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's first and 10 from the 40. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cook. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Firing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to
Crude ass ball.
get an onside, to get the football back. To get
Yeah, but
back
see,
in this
now
game.
they give me that bullshit.
And the point after is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Just over a minute to play. They're lining up for an onside kick to try to pull off this rally. Sweet spin.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt.
There
Man,
you go.
come on, guys.
Getting off a good chunk inside the 25.
Hey, come on.
They're set up with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
Part of the backfield, it's Bacon. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. One more play to pad the stats. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And the pass goes incomplete, and that's going to do it.